Alright, so I'm back. I have some time to kill between classes. I'm working on building my own house by hand and in cash. And I thought that before I do that, even though I've done construction stuff pretty much my whole life, on and off, I thought I maybe should go to school and really make sure I know what I'm doing before I build my own house. So I got time between classes. So that's why all these videos look exactly the same, right? Maybe the lighting's different, the sun's going down. So here's what bugs me, right? I'm going to school, I'm going to college, right? I'm going to a technical college. I've got a couple degrees already. I'm a very pro getting smarter kind of guy. I won't say pro education because some of the education choices out there are ridiculous. But information is great. I think everybody should get as much as they can. So here's the deal. I know it's been said time and time again, but here's my take on it. There are thousands of jobs, literally hundreds of thousands of jobs out there for people, okay? They make a lot of money. I'm going to a small community college when I get out of it, if I was looking to. And I wanted to join a union, which, yeah, I'm not really pro-union. If I wanted to join a union, if I wanted to go and make good money, I could go and make $30 an hour. Pretty easily. 30 bucks an hour, okay? Now, what some people see as the downside is that's manual labor, right? And when I was growing up, I was told, and sorry, Mom, I know it wasn't your fault. No, I don't know that it was anybody's fault, because at the time, I believe it was the truth. I was told growing up, if you don't get a college education, then you will end up at McDonald's flipping burgers. So that's what I was told, right? That's what my generation was told. That's what the next generation was told. Because if you were born in the 80s, well, if your parents had degrees, they were making money. There were jobs for them. There were jobs everywhere, right? Because a degree meant something. It also meant that you weren't $100,000 in debt to get some philosophical English theory degree. So I'm not blaming anybody, but they got it wrong. Today, having a college education probably means you're working at McDonald's flipping burgers, right? Isn't that the argument we hear? Oh, I can't get a good job to pay me enough. Well, maybe if you had picked a unrealistic major, you'd pick something that you can actually make money on, a skill, then you would be able to make that money you need. You know, Mike Rowe is kind of a personal hero of mine. He was talking about, he's saying, you know, he told this story about back in the day when his had a problem with plumbing. Him and his dad would go fix it. He said, and now you just leave a check on the counter and you come home and your toilet's fixed. You know, and he's talking about how the mean age of plumbers and really all contractors in the country is very high. There's not a lot of young people going into construction and contracting because we've been told it's the devil, right? That it's bad, that, oh, only dumb people do that, or only people that can't make it through college or get a real job do that, right? And this is probably all being said from inside buildings that they wouldn't know the first clue on how to build. So they wouldn't be able to do their job without these people they're putting down. Anyway. He said at some point, a plumber is going to cost as much as a psychologist, and at which point we will need both. And I 100% agree with that. I see all these adults, right? They're supposed to be adults, right? So when I was 18, I moved out. I went and got a job. I made 1,000 mistakes at least, trying to figure out how to be an adult, right? But that was at 18. Right, and I went out and I had some really good support from my family and some people that knew exactly what I needed, whether I thought it was or not, and they got me pointing in the right direction and got me going. You got these guys like 25 years old living at home. Holy crap, you're not a man. Okay, if you're 25 and you've never moved out and you're living at home, you are not a man. I hope that makes you mad, because it should. Because maybe somebody's getting inside, maybe I'm finally getting through to somebody and teaching him that that isn't life. Anyway, there are plenty of jobs out there. You're going to have to sweat maybe, right? You're going to have to get dirty. Oh no, not dirty. I want to work at a computer. I want to work behind a computer typing all day so I can watch YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all the different crap that's there for us to distract us. No, I think that everybody should go out and work some construction, some hard labor. It doesn't have to be construction. It could be anything that's hard labor, you know, and then you'll really appreciate that money you make, because you'll know that you made that money, you earned that money. You didn't just go to a job and sit there for 8 hours a day, butts in seat, get paid for it and go home. Anyway, that's my thoughts. We'll see you later.